From the casino of this. Yeah. Now, let's get to it. It must be said, though it hurts to say, the media is once again, I won't say they lying to you to protect LeBron this time around. They just don't know. It's really weird that sports journalists today don't do their job, because now they got to get, and this is what I was told earlier today, is people say, why you didn't talk about LeBron injury at all today? Oh, there's a reason why I didn't talk about LeBron James injury, because I wanted to get the information correct. You see, right now, everybody cares about being first rather than being right. And that's why the information, even on television, the news today about LeBron James was awful. They just wanted to break the news and tell you about his injury. That's why he left the game, and that's all it is. A quick medical report by the Lakers, that's it. They don't give you any information besides that. They even point to one play. He quit on his team when it mattered. No, he was really hurt. He really strained himself this time. That's why I'm going to give you the update on what's going on. See, here's the news. LeBron got hurt in the Knicks game, and he got hurt before that on a fall. And he basically strained it, but not that bad. But he aggravated it. Doing a dunk. Actually, earlier, about a month ago, he did a dunk. And once he did that dunk and he came down, he really aggravated his groin on his left side, his left abductor. So, and it was how he came down, because he's trying to dunk like he's like in his 20s. And then he came down awkwardly on the dunk. But he's been playing through it. Like, he's been playing, didn't limit nothing. It was just a stinger at first. So it was aggravated. LeBron James played, and then in the Knicks game, in like the second quarter, once again, after stretching it out, he felt it, but there was no pain. You just feel it. Like you feel like a muscle's tight. It was one of those. Then he kept running sprints up and down the court, back and forth. What's up? I see you. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button coming through the door, because now you're getting real information and not this fake stuff that they be selling you. You're getting the real. So, to top everything off, right? To make it more official, here's what happened. Thank you, guys. You guys got to hit the like button up so we can continue here. Yes, so they can know you're not bots. We don't do bots. Hit the like button. Like it up. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Absolutely. The like button is important. Now, here's what the matter of the situation is. LeBron James goes into the game with the Boston Celtics. He's feeling 100%, got rest. They flew on the plane, and then now they're trying to say everybody's jet lagged. This is the first time the Lakers been on a plane in like 2 weeks. So now, here they come flying out. They had a day's rest. They didn't just fly in. They practiced everything. LeBron stretching, doing everything. He felt good. So as they're playing the game, they going up and down the court. The game is physical. right? The game's going the way it's supposed to go. Then all of a sudden, Jalen, what's his name? I was going to say Jalen Hurts, but Jason Tatum does a pump fake and drives on LeBron James. And LeBron faked like he got hit with an elbow and went down. But before, on the pump fake, LeBron was running out there. When he pump faked and drove by LeBron right leg gives out. It goes flat. And when it went flat, it hyperextended that groin. That's where the injury took place. Right there. That's when it really got aggravated. LeBron James' right leg gave way. It went straight. It went flat. Now that you've known, that everybody goes back and look at the elbow. Don't look at the elbow that LeBron does this little flop thing. Look at what happens to LeBron's right leg. It goes straight. And once it's straightened out, the left, all the pressure was on the left side. And it strained his left abductor muscle. And it didn't pop, but it strained it enough where now it hurts. Now you ain't going to be able to do too much. So he dropped to a knee, acting like, I just got hit with an elbow. But no, it was really that left abductor. He gets up like, it's tough. I feel it now. So after he comes back down the court, he does the move again, does the spin move a couple of times, spin this way, spin that way, does a layup on Brown, and he jumps. Once he jumps and came back down and tried to run down the court, he's feeling it now. He's throbbing, and he can't go no more. Brown comes down, gets a layup. LeBron can't jump no more. That's out. So he tries to stretch it out on the sideline, and every time he goes into a squat, the pain is hitting. So it's over. That's game over. That's game over. And now that the game's over and Bron is done, now it's time for the MRI. There's no pop, there's no tear, but there's an aggravation, there's a pull. And he's going to have to be on what they call day-to-day. He's going to be out for probably this next week. Clearly out this week. If LeBron comes back and plays this week, he's stupid. He needs to sit out this week and possibly another week. But definitely 1 week off that leg, off the groin. He rests and relaxation is what he needs. Put a pillow in between your legs and lay down and relax. You see, when you aggravate that muscle, that's the main problem you're going to be faced with over and over again, is the fact that that muscle's not going to heal the way you think it's going to heal. No. It's a lot of pain involved. And that's where most people get it wrong. The pain is what's keeping people like, it stops you from doing what you want to do. And with basketball, your twitch muscles got to be quick. And if they know you're hurt, they're going to take advantage of you. Now, the bigger concern that they're going to have is Luka Doncic. Luka's banged up. His back is killing him because he's been off his legs for a while, and they rushed him through the rehab, rushed him back on the court to play with LeBron. And they was like, oh, his leg is feeling better. Yeah, but now the rest of his body is going to pay for it. Because you're going to get cramps in your back because now you're using your legs. You've been sitting for a while because you had a calf strain, which is an ACL strain. Now your movements, your body's getting used to both of your legs moving again. So you're going to strain your back. You know, that's why you have to gradually work your way up to playing again. You rush back out there, these type of things happen. Now let's stick with LeBron's injury. Now, if LeBron is, what they say day to day, that's fine. But LeBron knows he has to play. He can't afford to really miss 2 whole weeks or he'll be out of all NBA conversations. I don't even know why that's even a thought. But LeBron James is a stat guy. So he's going to be chasing all NBA. That's his thing. Like, I got to get my all NBA awards. Okay, that's fine. You're going to get that. Then what? What's next after that? Okay, you got all NBA. Big deal. Right? What you don't want is LeBron James tearing his ACL or even worse, ripping his groin when he come back because he don't want to sit down because he's trying to make all NBA. If you're the Lakers, you want LeBron to sit down these 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So if I'm you guys and I'm betting Austin Reeves is going to have a huge numbers game. He's going to be averaging about 25 a night. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be the Austin Reeves show. And you better believe, you better bet, I'm betting everything on Reeves in the very next game. Reeves going to rebounds, points, and assists. Reeves. The over. It's going to be just like last time when they were winning games, when LeBron was out. Yes, that was the Clippers game. When he did that split, yeah, that's where he injured it. I told you it was like a few games ago. I know he was attempting a dunk or something like that, but yeah, he did a split. And that's where he first pulled the groin. Like I said, these guys don't have time. Like, they don't go and investigate anything. I get information. That's why you never knew Luka was hurt till yesterday, unless you've been watching me. I told you Luka was hurt days ago. That his back injury is actually bad. Like, he's got a bad back injury. It's tight. And yeah, he took a fall, and plus his muscles are sore. So that fall knocked a lot out of him, out of his body, everything. So no, Luka. Oh, the thing is, Luka is different than any other player you might have known. To have that kind of offense, he plays very slow. He don't really do too much moving. But in transition, he's going to be a problem because he can't move because he's hurt. Whenever you hurt your legs, why do you think when somebody hurt their leg, their other leg get hurt? It happens all the time. Kobe Bryant was out for the ACL. He comes back and then his knee goes down and his other knee is messed up. And he's down again, injured, because your legs is a system. When one leg was messed up and your other leg is not, or been taking the majority of the weight for two legs, once both legs come back, you have to learn to re-strengthen both your legs, because the other one's been overcompensating for the other one being injured, which leads to a lot of problems, health-wise, condition-wise, and you'll end up tearing the other knee up. The other leg breaks down. It happened to Klay Thompson. He was coming back from the ACL. He was warmed up. As soon as he come back, MCL or whatever the other knee go. So he missed like 2 years of basketball. Now, Luka Doncic, they was like, oh, well, we're going to put a pad on it. You know, he'll be ready by the playoffs. We just keep him loose, keep his back loose. You know, he'll be ready. He just needs some rest and relaxation. You know, keep working, give him therapy on his back. He'll be all right. The thing about Luka is that he's going to be the anchor. So if he got to get in defensive situations where he's got to defend and they put him on an island, As you see, they put Luka in a lot of one-on-one situations, and the Lakers did not adjust to protect Luka Doncic. And then they were giving up three-point shots to three-point shooters. What happens when the Lakers have to make adjustments? Can they do it? This is what happens when you microwave a team and just throw a bunch of players on there. When it gets down to the stretch, the down stretch of the game, who's going to step up to make those adjustments? So the health of LeBron and Luka is key. They got to defend. They already, one guy's 40 and is a bad defender, and Luka Doncic is the worst as far as guarding at the top of the key. He gets blown by. He leads the NBA and cannot keep anybody in front of him. Now, Luka played his hardest. He played his heart out trying every night. But do you want to burn Luka Doncic out in the regular season? I don't think you want to do that. And have this guy go into the playoffs injured and banged up. Do you really think they're ready for OKC? Do you really think they're ready for these young teams that's going to run them up and down the court? If you can't keep up with Boston, how are you going to keep up with these other young teams? The Houston Rockets will run them up and down the court. They're not ready for this type of energy to be exerted on the court. Like, who's going to stop Sugan? You got no big guy that could do it. That big Marine or Navy dude they got, the big old gigantic muscle-bound Christian, he can't do it. Yeah, but they didn't have Luka. They didn't have these new players on the team. So, yeah, the Pistons give a lot of teams problems. They won tonight. But they give a lot of team problems. The Grizzlies, the thing about them is they're sporadic. You don't know what you're going to get. One night you get a great game out of them, but defensively, they're too small. In actuality, the Grizzlies are just small. They just play exceptionally above their talent level. Like, Ja's extraordinary, and the guys, they normally have to play above and beyond to win games. Nothing comes easy with Memphis. Yeah, Kawhi hit a game winner tonight against Sac because he did something smart. Everybody guarded him because they know he's right-handed. This is why you practice and he trusts a left-hand layup from all out. Just a left-hand throw-up shot to see what would happen, and it definitely bounced around and went in, and they won by one. Ja almost got the dunk of all dunks tonight. Jesus. He missed it. He lost the ball kind of going up. Man, did he jump from far out. He was finna baptize Murray tonight. Woof. That would have been on SportsCenter. He missed it, and it's going to probably be the #1 clip. From where he took off from, I'm like, damn. He ain't trying to lay it up at all. My boy was like, dawg, how you going in on KD like that? Because of my last video. I wasn't going in on KD. I was telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. KD said that, and that was the craziest thing I've ever heard. Now, here's some more news. When LeBron comes back, he's been going to be off his feet for a while. He's still got to, like saying, well, it's not going to hurt his condition. He's 40. LeBron is 40, ladies and gentlemen. In case y'all don't know. that definitely hurts your conditioning. If you ain't gonna be on your feet and moving around, if you're just doing basic stuff, they're not gonna want you on the treadmill. LeBron gonna try to rush himself back. I know it. I know a narcissist. A narcissist can't help themselves. They have to. It's about them. So it's never about the other person. It's always about them. So now he gonna rush himself back just so he could be in the same situation again. I'm telling you, it's been a blessing and a curse all at the same time. I've never seen anything like that. Where they give no credit to the Boston Celtics in their defense and how Jaylen Brown one-on-one with Luka Doncic was able to shut him down. All the steals, everything they did to Luka. And they shift the blame to all the injuries and the poor Lakers. And all of the attention was based on them glazing glazing the Lakers. And then when they losing and they know like, oh, they ain't finna win this game, let's run the pity party. Luka was hurt going into the game. They never mentioned it. He was hurt in the Knicks game. They never mentioned it. They never mentioned it until it became a crutch for them to use. So now, no, he does have back problems. If you've been watching my lives, I've been telling you, the man has back problems. He's had them for a long time. No, that ain't the police. It's something happened down the street. It's crazy. Man, yeah. So every time I hear people make those kind of statements, that's how I feel indifferent with what you just said right now. Pistons Lakers finals. Hey, I'm cool with it. Pistons in the finals, I'm cool with it. I don't want to see LeBron there, but they can't beat the Pistons. Not without them cheating. But society tells you one thing and then they switch it to another. Now, of course, they're going to get the Lakers every call in the book. Okay, but that's always been the case. That's always been the case. There's so much going on that you guys just don't realize, but it's so much going on. The game has been rigged. And by being rigged, they have so many people out here that's playing this by ear. They just playing it by ear. You look at the way they did this. Like I told y'all today, like Stephen A. Smith, he can't call those NBA games. LeBron canceled that. He don't want Stephen A. Smith calling no games when he working with the Lakers. That was clear. He had them eliminated. He was like, oh, that ain't happening. So he took them all the way down from it. So, all right. So, yeah. Because he got to have it his way all the time. Yeah. Completely rigged. So, tell him to come on. We'll pack a lunch. Tell him to pack a lunch. Now, yeah, because when everybody look at it, when it's all said and done, everybody's going to think about it, and I want them to think about one thing. What about everybody else? Cleveland, you look at OKC, everybody's got an injury. Every team that's winning found a way to keep winning with an injury. LeBron gets an injury, the whole world got to stop and revolve around LeBron's injury. Luka Doncic got back problems. They don't give a damn. F Luka's back. It's all on Luka. He got to carry the team now. I'm like, well, damn. If that's all Luka has to do, and that's all you talking about with Luka, what about LeBron? He's 40. So a 40-year-old getting hurt shouldn't be alien. All LeBron James' major injuries, he had one major injury in Cleveland. And that was like early in his year where he missed like 8 games because of his knee. That was it. Since he been with Los Angeles, since that Christmas Day game when he tore his groin, he has been hurt almost every year. He just fell off the wagon. Injuries was piling up. So all his Laker years has been marred by injury. They've been one walking IR. Somebody like, why they haven't been, if they could just control it, why wouldn't they just put the Lakers in the finals? With what? The whole team is broken up into pieces. LeBron was hurt, AD's hurt, LeBron's hurt, AD's hurt. They was just out there, injured, the walking wounded. Ugh. And he just won't retire. Stealing money. So, y'all got to figure out what it is that y'all really want out of it. I know what it is. So we're going to see how they play this out. I'm trying to tell y'all, bet Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves finna have some big games while LeBron's out. Trust me, they definitely finna pump his numbers up. So if you finna make some bets, bet him up on everything. Cino stay outside. Y'all know that about me. So shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. Don't forget to go to my Patreon, Carcino for Life. We got a lot of videos coming out. They just didn't upload them yet. I'm going to upload them when I get back because I'm finna come in here, have a couple drinks, relax, chill, and not think about the goddamn Lakers. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Don't forget, y'all new here, subscribe to the page. Hit the notification bell. Make sure y'all select it all so y'all can get all notifications. I don't want nobody to miss nothing. I'm out.